Okay, so I'm sitting outside on my lunch break, and Vanessa made this video 2 weeks ago. With just my life being crazy, sometimes it's hard for me to scroll, but I always do try to catch up with my faves, you know me. Um, but Rich Lux, basically, and I'm gonna link Vanessa's video down in the description. Um, Rich Lux must have a problem with, hardworking folks here because if you're not his income bracket, you're like poor. First of all, I promise you 90% of your subscribers are not financially well off. And in times like these where the economy is so bad, people are suffering with inflation, can't even fill their gas tanks. You have the fucking audacity to talk about, lower income people. I am a lower income person. I work my ass off. When I was in a bind because I couldn't work because everything going on with Holly and her heart surgery and everything, so many people reached out to help. But guess what? I'm paying it forward. There are people now that I help. People that I see struggling. If I got that extra 20 bucks to give, I'm going to give that extra 20 bucks. And I think, Rich, if you see this, God bless, you need to realize that once you are a working man, a typical working guy, and probably lived paycheck to paycheck. In fact, I remember your YouTube channel took off when people felt sorry for you because you lost your damn job. Remember where you came from, Rich. Please remember. This ain't about drama and taking down Rich Lux. This is about a grown-ass man that needs a reality fucking slap. That's what it's about. Don't you dare think you're above any of us. None of us. Don't you think that little glitz and glam that you think you have is better than anybody? Because we're out here fucking working our asses off. And yeah, you work too, you do your videos or whatever, but I have to agree, with you don't have as much income as you perceive that you want to say that you have. And I'm sorry, but I respected you. I looked up to you. You were a good guy once. That guy is gone. And, you know, I'm just going to be that mama bear to tell you, stop it. That money is shit to you. Because once your money starts losing you your true friends, is it worth it? Is it really worth it to have them cute little bags and all that other shit? Because I promise you it's not. Because at the end of the day, money can't buy you everything. It just can't. Don't belittle or look down on anybody that just doesn't have the kind of fortune that you may have. It's not easy out here. It's not easy for a lot of people. And do you know that people that were in poverty are just now homeless? The low class, the middle class is now poverty, and poverty is now freaking homeless. People can't even afford to rent an apartment because rent is through the freaking roof. It is so hard just to buy, groceries is 30 times more than what you used to spend. So, looking down on someone or mocking their poorness is something you really should be ashamed of. I'm ashamed of you for that. I really am, because I've been comfortable. I've fallen on hard times. I'm not back to comfortable, but I'm living. And we saved up every hard-earned penny that we had, took a loan out of Clay's 401k just to be able to take Holly to Florida this year. And we've worked hard for that. I'm pulling as much overtime as I can. Clay's been starting to work overtime just to be able to take, to get Holly to Florida. Yeah, Billy went last year and he absolutely loves it, and he's going to be so excited to go again. But Holly has been sick for 3 years. Well, more than 3 years, but she's really, really been down. And this last year, she's worked really hard we've worked really hard and she's worked really hard. So I don't take lightly to anybody, anybody that thinks they're better because they're financially set, because that shit can be gone in a heartbeat. I promise you. You still have time to change. You still have time to apologize to the poor community. You still have time to say, hey, I'm not that guy, and actually mean it and not be that guy. There ain't enough things in this video that I can say of the feelings that I feel towards what you've become at all. It's not a, I've seen Dustin make a video of, Rich, humble yourself. And I watched that and I'm like, but the one that Vanessa made really hit home for me. And I said, Jesus Christ. And at the end of the day, to show your friend, Nick, to show videos of the man when he was in crisis is the most pathetic, disgusting thing any friend can do to anybody. You're not a friend there for that. If you literally are willing to sell out your friend on his worst times to let people watch that, the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what is wrong? Where is your shame? I can't. But at this point, I can no longer even support this man at all. At all. And I hope that you learn your lesson. I hope that some of your lower income, subscribers just fly away until you kiss their butt. Because poor folk, poor folk, I like how Vanessa said peasants. It was a bit far, but that was funny. I love her for that. But that's a lot of your base, dude. And your brand, like I know Jen Gerard has a brand. It's Gerard Cosmetics. She's amazing. But what kind of brand? I mean, what are you selling besides bullshit? Are you selling, hey, look at me, I got what you'll never have? Is that your brand? Is your brand like flaunting money in people's face that they'll never have and thinking it's funny? Is your brand, selling out your friends for a giggle? I mean, like, what's your brand, dude? I'd like to know. Are you selling something on the market besides shame? Are we gonna buy a box of shame from you? Let me know what your brand is, because I'm wondering. You're not a brand, you're a person. You should have fucking feelings, man. Brand. You're a man. That's it.